Hi there, I'm Richard Matharoo. It's Thursday, means a brand new episode of Free Coaching Thursday. Who knows? The very answer that I give today could be something that you've been wanting to know for such a long time, and it makes a big difference in your home business. So I'll be right back with today's episode. Stay tuned. Let's look at question number one. Question number one is, what are the things I need to start in digital marketing for my business to succeed? So I would focus on two clear steps, and that is the creation of genuine interest and the conversion of that interest to actual sales or signups. That's how you get paid. Is branding important? Yes, very much so. Is content important? Very much so. Is a whole bunch of stuff on digital marketing important? Yes, I suggest that you do them all. But at the fundamental level, if you're just starting out or you haven't got the results you want with digital marketing, then you need to focus on creating interest, on converting interest, so you can have some money in your pocket or your bank, whatever. I'm showing my age there. You can have some money in the bank and then be able to build and be more flexible because you've got some confidence and money behind you. That's the first two steps to take. Next question, how can you save money if you earn less than $1,500 every single month? Well, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but it's also not impossible. So here's some suggestions. Number one, look for ways you could increase your income. Could you take on some overtime? Could you go for a promotion? Is there certain skills that would move you up the ladder? Is there other ways that you could be smarter with money? I'm guessing you're starting a home business while you're following me. So could you put a little bit more effort into that? Be a little bit smarter with your tactics, be a little bit more serious about it, and use that to generate some income. Here's another way that I've seen work virtually every time. In fact, every time I've taught this. We often don't think we have any spare money. But if we actually look into your account, I bet we could find some. Go through your last 2 months of bank statements and look at every single thing in the expenditure column, even especially if it's common. What was it? You're going to find things you're going to go, oh man, did I really spend that much on meals out? Did I really spend that much on Starbucks coffee or any coffee? Other coffees are available, right? Whatever, right? With all the litigation these days. Did I really spend that much money on this, that, or the other? Like, you're going to reveal, even if it's a little bit of money that you could put by, you're going to reveal something. Something you could reinvest in your business, something you could put to one side. Something will reveal itself. And also cutting back costs. It's not something we want to do, but if we are in a sticky situation financially, anything that is not a necessity, get rid of it until you're in a position to make some money. And if you are going to invest some money, when I didn't have any money when I first got into this industry, everything I spent money on, and I was putting it on a credit card, I must admit, I was like, it's got to be something that gives me a chance of getting a return on investment. Like, I'm not putting money into Netflix because that isn't going to do anything for my business. But I will buy a video course because I can take the knowledge from that course and turn that into action and make money from it. So I could take money from one video format and putting it into another that at least gave me a shot at making a return on that investment. You're not going to do that with Netflix, right? At this point, if you're really, really tight financially. So just be smart about what you're spending it on. How can you put that into something where you could get an ROI? Look through your bank statements and then look for ways that you can increase your income. Those would be my suggestions to that question. What time are we on? Let's do one more. Do you use attraction marketing for your business? Yes, and I advise everybody to do so. Attraction marketing is where you put something out there in the marketplace, your personality, your business, especially the marketing that you do, and then someone else will see that and be attracted and pulled into reaching out to you. So they either enter their information on a page and become a lead. Maybe they even buy something or sign up to you, right? Without you having to go out there and prospect. Now, the reason I advise everybody to do this, especially in home business, is that's the direction you want to head to long term. Even if you enjoy prospecting right now, one-on-one and one-on-one, it's slow, it's linear, and it does become tiresome. It's also non-repeatable. Like, you don't know the next 1,000 people are going to be the same as the last 1,000 people that you messaged. You just don't know that, or called, or prospected in the street. It's time consuming. And sooner rather than later, it's going to start wearing on you. So if you can start attraction marketing right now, even if you don't generate results at the start, while you're prospecting, the numbers are coming in, and then it's like this sliding scale that kind of crosses over. You don't need to, you can actually reduce, it's more like this way, right? It's more like this way. You can reduce the prospecting as the attraction marketing takes off and eventually don't even need to bother with it at all. I very rarely message anybody of prospecting at all these days. In fact, I don't remember the last time I did it. The only time I message people is when I'm looking to just make sure that the tactics still work. Just so I can go back to my audience and say, yep, still learn that, still working really, really well. It's more of a scientific experiment as opposed to actually doing the tactic, because all the attraction marketing that I put out there and have done consistently is what's delivering leads, sales, and signups to my business in an automated way now. So definitely start it now. It's where the long-term game is going to want to be if you want money and the freedom time that you're probably here for. So I've answered 3 questions there. We're just over 5 minutes. I think that's long enough for a video here. Hope you've got some value. Did one of those or the others give you more of an advantage you feel in your business than the other? Let me know if they did. If you have a question, let me know and I'll answer it in a future episode or right there in the comments. As always, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. And if you are a network marketer, I'd love to invite you to a free web class happening this week. You can see more info about that at richardmatharoo.com/YouTube. I'll catch up with you really soon. Have a fantastic day. Always have more desires than excuses and go and create a day in a life that counts. Bye for now.